Do this, and you will succeed instantly. What if I told you that you're one decision away from changing your life forever? Not a fantasy, not a motivational slogan, but a real shift, one that happens in your mind, instantly. Success is not about luck. It's about alignment. When your thoughts, your actions, and your standards lock into place, results begin to chase you. This video isn't fluff. It's a roadmap. Do this, and you won't have to wait years to succeed. You'll feel the change instantly, and it will echo in every area of your life. Hit that subscribe button if you're ready for a life that actually reflects your potential. Let's begin. Let's start with brutal honesty. Most people don't fail because they're dumb, lazy, or unlucky. They fail because they're unfocused. They chase everything, money, love, approval, comfort, without anchoring to anything. Their life becomes noise. Constant movement, no direction. And they confuse that chaos for ambition. You know what success actually looks like? Boring consistency. Quiet discipline. Small wins stacked daily. The Stoics knew this. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Don't waste the rest of your life worrying about others. Be simple. Be good. Be firm." That's the mindset. Not loud. Not flashy. Just real. Before we build your success, we have to destroy the myth that you need to find yourself or wait for the right time. The right time is right now. The real you is the one who chooses. Here's the truth most people avoid. You don't need more information. You need transformation. And transformation begins with one shift. Ownership. The second you stop blaming, stop waiting, stop outsourcing responsibility, you succeed instantly. Not because the world changes, but because you change. Want to know how to instantly break a bad habit? Tell yourself, "I'm not that person anymore." Identity drives everything, and identity is a choice. Here's a trick. Every time you hesitate, ask, "What would the successful version of me do right now?" And then do exactly that. Success is not found in books, apps, or gurus. It's found in your next decision. The first real step to succeeding. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is a mood. Discipline is a decision. The day you stop chasing motivation and start building routines, you become unstoppable. Ask any successful person. They're not always inspired, but they're always aligned. Here's the secret. Make success automatic. Build a system where failure feels unnatural. Want to read more? Stack your books by your bed. Want to eat better? Remove the junk. Want to grow your income? Schedule learning like a job. Discipline isn't about being harsh. It's about being clear and respecting your future self. Most people aren't held back by lack of talent. They're held back by emotional chaos. They react. They overthink. They spiral. One bad day turns into a lost week. One rejection turns into a life of self-doubt. Here's the truth. If you don't master your emotions, they will master you. The Stoics taught us. It's not the event, but our judgment of it that causes suffering. Anger? That's a story. Fear? A projection. Doubt? A ghost. Emotion mastery isn't about being cold. It's about being conscious, aware, stable, focused under pressure. Train this by practicing pause. Before reacting, breathe, label, respond. That pause is where your power lives. You can read 100 self-help books and still feel like a fraud. Why? Because knowledge without self-worth is just trivia. Success isn't just a strategy. It's a standard. Want to succeed instantly? Create an internal code, a rule book that you live by no matter what. Example. I always finish what I start. I show up even when it's uncomfortable. I don't quit on bad days. These aren't slogans. They're commands. When your behavior aligns with your code, you feel powerful. And power attracts results. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your systems. And your system starts with your code. Here's the practical side most people skip. Habits build empires. You don't succeed by force. You succeed by routine. Here are 5 habits that change everything. 1. Wake up on purpose, not by accident. Stop hitting snooze on your life. 2. Protect your first hour. No scrolling. No chaos. Just clarity and intention. 3. Move your body daily. Physical energy fuels mental power. 4. Track your days. You can't improve what you don't measure. 5. Read 10 pages daily. That's 300 books in 5 years. Your life is a reflection of your daily behaviors. Not your dreams. Not your potential. Your habits. Your success is being stolen, one distraction at a time. Your mind is a temple. But for most people, it's a circus. Notifications, endless scrolling, useless arguments. All these micro distractions drain your mental clarity. Want to succeed? Detox your attention. Try this. Delete 3 apps today that offer no real value. Mute toxic group chats. Set screen time limits. Replace 30 minutes of scrolling with 10 minutes of journaling. Attention is the currency of your focus. If you don't protect it, someone else will spend it for you. If you're ever lost, stuck, or overwhelmed, ask yourself these. 1. What am I avoiding right now? That's usually your next move. 2. What would the 5 years ahead version of me thank me for today? 3. What truth am I afraid to face? Because that truth will set you free. You don't need a full plan. You just need clarity, courage, and a clean start. In the next few minutes, we'll dive deeper into fire identity reinvention, brick building an anti-fragile mindset, prohibited saying no, the power of boundaries, a gear the real success formula, discipline times purpose times systems, speech balloon powerful real-life stories of instant transformation, direct hit daily system that guarantees forward momentum, chart increasing final 2-minute challenge to reboot your life instantly. Most people think change is about doing something different, but real transformation starts when you become someone new. Want instant success? Reinvent who you believe you are, because you'll never outperform your self-image. If you see yourself as just average, guess what? You'll sabotage greatness every time it knocks. Identity is not fixed. It's programmable. Start saying things like, I'm the kind of person who keeps promises to myself. I'm the kind of person who finishes what I start. I'm the kind of person who never negotiates with laziness. You don't need external permission to evolve. You only need internal conviction. Upgrade your identity, and your actions will follow. Imagine this. Every challenge makes you stronger. Every failure sharpens your wisdom. Every setback trains your patience. This is called anti-fragility, and it's the most powerful mindset you can build. Fragile people break under pressure. Strong people survive. Anti-fragile people, they grow from the fire. Here's how to build it. Reframe setbacks as fuel. Say, this is building me. Embrace voluntary discomfort. Wake up early. Do hard things. Train your grit. A laugh at failure. When you stop fearing it, it loses its grip on you. Epictetus said, difficulties show men what they are. Welcome the hard days. They're not roadblocks. They're the training ground of greatness. If you can't say no, you'll never succeed. Every yes you give without intention becomes a leash on your potential. Want more energy? Say no to drama. Want more clarity? Say no to distraction. Want more peace? Say no to people who drain you. Boundaries are not barriers. They are filters. You are not rude for protecting your focus. You are wise. Here's a script you can use today. I'm focused on something important right now, and I can't take this on. That one sentence will save you hours, days, and even years of regret. You were not born to please. You were born to create, grow, and thrive. Protect your path like your life depends on it, because it does. You want the actual formula to instant success? It's this. Discipline times purpose times system equals compounding progress. Let's break it down. White heavy checkmark discipline gives you the consistency. White heavy checkmark purpose gives you the fuel. White heavy checkmark system gives you structure. Combine those 3, and you become a machine for progress. No more winging it. No more waiting for motivation. No more confusion. This formula turns your dreams into math. Effort times time equals inevitable result. The only thing missing now is your execution. Ask yourself daily, what am I building? Why does it matter? And is my system supporting it? Let me share 3 real stories of people who turned their lives around instantly by applying what you're learning here. Story 1. The overwhelmed single father. He worked 2 jobs, barely slept, constantly anxious. He started journaling 10 minutes a night and asking, what can I control today? Within 6 months, he got a new job, lost 20 pounds, and finally had time with his kids. Not because life got easier, but because his focus got stronger. Story 2. The 50-year-old who thought it was too late. After watching a video just like this, he said, why not me? He started walking daily, built a side hustle selling vintage watches, and hit $5,000 per month within 8 months. All from making one new decision. I'm not done growing. Most people think life change takes months or years. But the truth? You can reboot your momentum in 24 hours. Here's how. 1. Go silent. Turn off your phone. Disconnect from the noise. 2. Write a brutal life audit. Be honest. What's working? What's draining you? 3. Eliminate 3 things immediately. A habit, a toxic voice, or a mental loop. 4. Plan your next 7 days. Be intentional. Every hour counts. 5. Move your body, clean your space, hydrate, and forgive yourself. That's your reset. Not magic. Just momentum. Remember this. You're always one aligned day away from a completely different future. If your life feels chaotic, it's because you're living by chance, not by design. Let's fix that. I want you to build a simple tool called your weekly success map. It has 3 parts. 1. Top 3 priorities. What moves your life forward the most? 2. Energy anchors. What habits recharge you? Morning walks. Reading? Prayer? 3. Elimination list. What distractions will you say no to? Every Sunday, spend 15 minutes planning your week around these. Because guess what? You don't rise to your intentions. You fall to your structure. Plan your life, or it will plan you. Success isn't just hustle. It's about thinking clearly. Here are 3 powerful mental models that will upgrade your decision-making. Brain 1. The Eisenhower Matrix. Urgent versus important. Most people waste time on urgent noise instead of meaningful action. Brain 2. Inversion thinking. Don't just ask, how can I succeed? Ask, what would guarantee failure? Then avoid those behaviors. Brain 3. The 80-20 rule, Pareto principle. 80% of your progress comes from 20% of your habits. Identify them. Double down. Apply these, and you'll stop being busy and start being effective. Success leaves clues. And the top 1% all share these 5 habits. Puzzle piece 1. Relentless learning. 1 podcast, book, or lesson per day minimum. Puzzle piece 2. They track everything, from sleep to time to money. You can't grow what you don't measure. Puzzle piece 3. Morning isolation. 1 hour with no interruptions to think, write, and set the tone. Puzzle piece 4. Deep work blocks. 90-minute focused work, no phone, no multitasking. 1 of these per day beats 6 hours of scattered effort. Puzzle piece 5. Self-awareness checks. Daily journal prompts. What drained me today? What energized me? What did I avoid? Stack these, and your progress becomes inevitable. Let's be honest, some of you are grinding in silence. No applause, no validation, no support, and that hurts. But it also builds your fire. You have to understand, people can't see your vision because it wasn't given to them, it was given to you. Stop expecting people to believe before they see results. Most won't support you until it's too late. That's okay. Let your consistency be the loudest voice in the room. And remember, you are not alone. You have this community now. Hit subscribe and drop a comment. Let's grow together. Feeling stuck? Drained? Unmotivated? Try this 2-minute ritual to reset your entire state. Step 1. Stand up. Take 5 deep breaths. Step 2. Repeat. I am here. I am powerful. I am building something that matters. Step 3. Cold water on your face or wrists. Instant physiological shift. Step 4. Put on your focus song. Move your body for 60 seconds. Step 5. Sit down and take 1 immediate action toward your goal. Do this daily. Even when you don't feel like it. Especially when you don't feel like it. Your state creates your strategy. Change your state, and success follows. If you've watched this far, you're already different. You're not just interested, you're invested. So here's your final challenge. Pick 1 habit, 1 belief, or 1 action from this video, and change it today. That's it. Don't try to do it all. Just prove to yourself that you can follow through on 1 thing. Then stack it. 1 win. Then another. That's how success compounds, instantly. And before we close, do this. White heavy checkmark like this video if it gave you value. White heavy checkmark subscribe if you're ready for a life built on power, purpose, and peace. White heavy checkmark comment below. What will you change today? This isn't just a video. It's a movement. And I'm honored you're a part of it. Let's rise together. 1 step. 1 day. 1 decision at a time. Direct hit. This is Stoic Spark. And your spark just got lit.